Hi guys, welcome to my channel here at Nana's Kitchen and Beyond. So I guess we are having a somewhat of a pumpkin shortage, and we have Thanksgiving coming up, we have Halloween coming up. I didn't have any trouble finding pumpkins, but I did hear that we might be having a hard time trying to find pumpkin pie mix or pumpkin puree to make your own. So in my grocery haul, I bought a couple of these little pumpkins, and I'm going to be making my own pumpkin puree, so I make sure that I have pumpkin put away for my pumpkin pies at Thanksgiving. So I wanted to go ahead and read you off. Here's my little pumpkin. Anyway, canned pumpkin shortage. Let's make it from scratch. Pumpkin shortage now. On to what possibly turn out to be the great pumpkin crisis of 2021. This year's pumpkin crop is already showing signs of fungus, which may affect the seasonal supply, according to St. Louis Public Radio. So, what they're saying is make your own pumpkin puree for your own baking needs. First, a quick rundown of the 2 different canned pumpkin products that you may be missing out this year. Solid packed pumpkin is exactly what the label implies. It's 100% pure pumpkin puree that has had some of the liquid removed to make it more nutrition. Pumpkins made the news headline recently because of a predicted shortage of canned pumpkin this fall. Crop experts in Illinois have indicated that pumpkin yields are down by 30% due to poor weather conditions. Illinois is where most of the pumpkins in the U.S. are grown. Canned pumpkin manufacturer Libby says those lower yields will result in a very short consumer supply of both. Okay. Look, pumpkins will potentially be the short supply this year. Last year, 50,000 acres of pumpkins were planted across the U.S. Looking ahead in 2021, we are seeing a shortage due to pumpkin blight, a fungal infection that can potentially wipe out crops. The infection is hitting the Midwest, known as the Keep Pumpkins Growing region, according to information reported by NPR. So shoppers, here are 4 steps to take now. If there is ever a year to avoid last-minute holiday shopping, this is it. Shipping and distribution delays continue to hamper businesses across the country as dozens of cargo ships linger at the nation's largest ports, and trucks, railways, and warehouses remain understaffed in the effort to transport those goods. So, there you have it, the great pumpkin shortage. But I'm still going to have pumpkin pie, no matter what. So we are going to be making some homemade pumpkin puree, and I'm going to put it in a Ziploc freezer bag and keep it until I need it at Thanksgiving time, or maybe even Christmas. You know, I don't know how much I'm going to get out of this, but it sounds really easy to make, so we're going to go ahead and make up the pumpkin puree. So, anyway, you guys can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. So, you know, we don't need to be out of pumpkin pies. The other day at the grocery store, I saw a pre-made pumpkin pie for $10, or I believe it was over 10. No. We can make our own, guys. A heck of a lot cheaper, and hey, I bet it's going to be good. These are just the little pumpkins, and from what I hear, these little ones make the best pumpkin pie. So, anyway, I'm going to cut this in half and we're going to get started with making the pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie puree. Okay, I got my oven preheated to 375 degrees and I'm going to cut this pumpkin. I believe cut it this way. I have the stem there. So, see how sharp my knife is here. So, just going to cut it in half. Okay, so this is going to be a little fun. My knife, it don't have to be perfect, but I do want to get it cut kind of evenly in half. Not cutting myself. Okay. So here we go. Now this is doing it in a way that I always boiled it before. I guess maybe I was doing it wrong before. So I'm just going to break it in half. There we go. Now, got me a spoon here. And scoop out the seeds because I'm going to want to keep them. And keep some of that meat in there. Don't scrape all that meat because that's where the flavor is going to come from. But get the seeds out there best you can for sure. And I can roast those and we will have some pumpkin seeds. Now one of my viewers commented and said that she uses, or she soaks them, and I think she said she soaked them overnight in Worcester sauce. This sounded kind of good. Then I thought, you know, how about soy sauce? That'd be good too. Soy sauce is really salty. But I like salty. Okay. I think I got it all scraped out there. Like that. I'm going to take the other one. Okay, we're just going to put them down, face down on the cookie sheet. And I'm going to scrape out the other one here. And try to get the seeds out, like I say, without getting that meat, that stringy stuff. That's actually the good stuff. You want that in there as much as possible. So you might have to work a little to get those seeds out. You might even have to stick your hands in there and grab them, you know. But just try to get out as much as possible. Heard one land on the floor. That'll probably be something the kitty will grab and toss around. Okay. So, and this one's got a lot of seeds, which is fine. I mean, you can, you know, dry up those seeds and roast them in the oven, and then you got you a snack. A healthy snack at that, so I'm getting them out there pretty good. So, let's see that meat. You want to keep that meat in there because that's where your pumpkin flavor is going to come from. Got a little bit there. I'm trying not to get. I'm going to keep that in there. Couple more seeds hiding in there. I mean, if you miss some, you know, you can get them after it's cooked. Kind of pick them out of there. Well, this one's got some in there hiding underneath there. So, but that, I think I got them all. Pretty close. Oh. Alright. Get that in there. Got that many seeds. That's pretty good, huh? I just have to rinse them off and So here's my second. Those are going to go in the oven until, we're going to wash off the pumpkins, and, you don't have to do any heavy scrubbing before you do this on them or anything, but make sure you rinse them off, so they're clean. After you get the guts of the pumpkin, just clean out the stringy stuff that has the seeds of it, but other than that, just going to put them, cut side up at 375, and I think I had mine at 350, and this is the way they go, not the other way that I had. But anyway, you're going to do like the potato doneness test to make sure these are done. So, I'm going to check them like probably 20 minutes after I put them in. If you can stick a fork in them and it's soft, then you're going to know it's done, and we can scoop it out and put it in the food processor or blender to make the puree out of it, and then bag it up. This is real easy, guys, and then you're going to have your pumpkin pie. I'm actually going to, I think, do the second one here and put them in there too while I'm doing these two. But anyway, as soon as the oven is ready at 375, we'll get them in the oven and get them start to cooking. So make sure you stay tuned. Okay, these are out of the oven. They were in longer than what I figured they would be. It was actually probably about an hour and a half. But as you can see, I can stick a fork in there and it's soft. I'm going to take these and run them over some cold water, and that skin should come right off. So let me get that done and I will be right back. Okay, I put those two in the colander, run them under cold water, and that skin come right off. Real easy. So I've got both of them here in this bowl. So now what I'm going to start doing is making the puree. And so I'm just going to take a little bit of that at a time and stick it right in my blender because I don't have a food processor. So we're just going to work with what we have. So I've got me a good healthy amount there, probably about a quarter of the mouthful. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on my puree setting. Okay, I'm going to add just a little bit of water, not a whole lot, just a little bit there to help it get going. Okay, let's try this again. I'm sure a food processor would work a whole lot better. Okay, here we go one more time. Okay, good work. There we go. Okay, in between, I'm just going along, kind of getting it in there. Get it off the bottom. Give it another swirl here. Okay, what I got it. You want it like at a baby food consistency. I'm going to take it down here, and I have a bowl that I'm putting it in. Now once I get this done, I'm going to put it in Ziploc containers and freezer bags and put it in my freezer. And then when it's time to make the pies, all I got to do is unthaw it and add my spices to it. So there you have your baby food. That's what it looks like. But it will taste mighty good. It won't taste like baby food when those pies are done, believe me. Okay, I've got those two blended up. As you can see, it looks like baby food. Hey, if there's any new moms out there, you could actually make your own baby food. Pumpkin. Now that I got that done, I'm just going to put some in my freezer bag here. And it is going in the freezer. I still have the other two in the oven, which I've got to put in the blender yet and do all that. But for time's sake, I'm just going to finish this video up for you so I can hurry up and get it uploaded so you can watch it. So I'll put that over there. There we have it. There's my pumpkin pie. Well, it's going to be pumpkin pie mix, okay? My pumpkin puree. So I'm going to label that, and that's going to go in the freezer. And hey guys, if you like the video, get up here. If you like the video, you can tell I've been in the kitchen. Make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share the video if you'd like. But yeah, this is one way to do it. You can go ahead and have your pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving and Christmas. You don't have to worry about a shortage on getting your pumpkin mix. This way, you'll be sure to have it already. So guys, I'm going to get off here. Till next time, toodaloo, God bless. Hope you all have a great one. Bye-bye. Love you.